What's going on guys, Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the announcement and reveal for the brand new 8th generation Pokemon games that are going to be coming out for the Nintendo Switch later this year. Now right now, we're pretty much in a state where every single Pokemon fan is just waiting for these games to get revealed. We're just hoping every single day that we get that announcement for the Pokemon Direct and finally get the 8th generation revealed to us. Now the thing that I want to talk to you guys about is that there's actually some supposed hints that might be going on right now that could indicate when we could get the reveal for these games. Now one thing that I do want to say is regardless of whether or not this stuff turns out to be true, like if all the speculation and stuff that we're going to discuss in this video are actual legitimate hints and all that stuff turns out to be true, that's really good, but also the thing is we're pretty much going to get the reveal no matter what really soon just because of the way that this is going to work. And by that, I mean that we're pretty much going to get the reveal for the 8th generation Pokemon games like really soon because they pretty much have to be forced to reveal the games early since it's a brand new generation. See, the thing with Game Freak is when they have a brand new generation, they have to reveal the games early because there's a lot more stuff for them to promote and make people get excited for the games and convince them to buy them. Now all of you guys that are subscribed to my channel are probably big Pokemon and Nintendo fans, so we're all probably going to get the games day one, but the thing about this that's important is that there's also some like average Pokemon fans out there who don't really get every single Pokemon game, who don't really care that much about Pokemon, but they're probably going to be deciding whether or not to get the 8th generation Pokemon games this year or use their money to get some other big AAA title, and Game Freak needs to ensure that that person chooses their game this year. And so that's why the reveal for a brand new generation has to be early. I mean, we've pretty much seen that in the past now, where Pokemon X and Y was a brand new generation, and that got revealed in January, and then with Pokemon Sun and Moon, that was also a brand new generation, which got revealed in February. So I would say that at the very latest, I would say like the second week of March is the absolute latest we could see the Generation 8 reveal, but I totally could see it happening this month. I think that there's like a 90% chance, I would say, that it's probably going to happen sometime this month, and then there's a really good chance that it could happen like early March as well, but I feel like it'll probably happen this month. I just think that there's really not that much time that they have left to show us these games. See, this time around, they can't do what they did with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, where they revealed them towards the end of May, and with like Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, where they revealed them in June, because the thing about those games is they really weren't all new. Like, we pretty much already knew most of the stuff that was in the game. Like with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, we pretty much already knew all of the Gen 7 Pokemon, we already knew about the Alola region, so there isn't a lot of new stuff for them to promote and convince people to get those games. And with Pokemon Let's Go, it's obviously the Kanto region, so everybody knows that, and then everybody knows about like the original Kanto Pokemon, so there's not a lot of new things to convince us, and so that's why they can have those reveals be pretty late. But with the brand new generation, they're gonna have to promote the region, the brand new Pokemon, the brand new characters, the story. There's a lot more stuff for them to show us, and so that's why the reveal has to be coming really soon. Now before we get into talking about these hints, I do want to let you guys know that I am giving away $30 for the Nintendo eShop as a thank you for reaching 30,000 subscribers, and if you're interested in winning that, then all you gotta do is click the link in the description. I'll also make it the pinned comment in this video as well, and there's a lot of cool things that you could use that on, so definitely be sure to click the link down below if you want to have a chance to win. Now the hints about the Pokemon Generation 8 games that I want to talk to you guys about actually come from the big Pokemon director at Game Freak, Mr. Junichi Masuda himself. Now if you guys don't know, Mr. Masuda has his own Twitter account and he's always tweeting about his day and retweeting other people's fan art, but sometimes the really cool thing is that some of his tweets hide something deeper. There's a few times where Mr. Masuda will tweet something, but it's actually hiding something deeper, which is like teasing a brand new Pokemon game. And so with Pokemon Sun and Moon, if you guys remember, Mr. Masuda actually tweeted right before the Pokemon Sun and Moon announcement, which was in a Pokemon Direct, a few days before, he actually tweeted a picture of the Sun and the Moon outside together, and he tweeted something just saying how it was interesting that the Sun and Moon were out at the same time, but that was basically hinting at Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. And last year with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, Mr. Masuda tweeted a picture of a Pokeball, and in the background you could see a Pikachu and Eevee plush, which was hinting at the Let's Go games, but also he tweeted a picture from Pokemon Go, and in that picture his buddy Pokemon was an Eevee, and then there was actually a little timer icon for 5/29, which was hinting at the day that the games were revealed, because Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee were revealed on May 29th. And so there's definitely a few tweets from Mr. Masuda that hide something deeper and hint at future Pokemon games, but I also kind of feel bad for him because especially at a time like this when every single Pokemon fan is waiting for information, it really sucks because every single tweet that Mr. Masuda posts gets overanalyzed and people are looking for hidden messages and clues, but it is kind of fun at the same time. But I just find it really funny like how he could literally post a picture of him just eating a taco and saying like, this is a really good taco, and people will hop to saying like, Mexican region confirmed, or it's going to be a Spanish region, he's eating Spanish food. I just find it really funny, but at the same time I do enjoy this time because it's a lot of fun to look at this and talk to you guys about it. And so there's this one tweet from Mr. Masuda that was posted recently, and a lot of you guys keep sending this to me on Twitter and asking for my thoughts on it and what I think it could relate to Generation 8. And so when I saw this for the first time, it was just a picture of a Weedle from Pokemon Go. So I was thinking to myself, what kind of insane reach or conclusion are you guys jumping to for Generation 8 from this picture of a Weedle? But after looking into this a little bit more, there could actually be something pretty interesting in here. So let's break down this tweet, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will soon get the idea of what it could mean with Generation 8. Now the first thing is, in regards to the actual text for the tweet, there really isn't anything interesting. Like I remember with the Pokemon Sun and Moon tweet that he did that was hinting at those games, he was tweeting like how it was interesting that the Sun and Moon were out at the same time, but you know, with this tweet right here, he was just saying something of like, it's interesting to see a Weedle after so long, so I don't really think that that could be hinting anything about Generation 8. But all the crazy stuff starts coming when we take a look at the numbers that are in this image. Now the first thing here is the CP of the Weedle, and the CP is 199, but if we take a look at the National Pokedex and look at Pokemon number 199, that Pokemon turns out to be Slowking. Then the next thing is if we take a look at the weight of the Weedle, it says that the weight is 4.16 kilograms, but if we take 4.16 and make that into 416 and look at Pokemon number 416 in the National Pokedex, that Pokemon turns out to be Vespiquen. And so now we have Slowking and Vespiquen, a King and Queen Pokemon, maybe possibly hinting at Pokemon King and Pokemon Queen. And so if we look even further, the length of the Weedle is 0.33 meters, and if we take 33, which is 33, and put that into the National Pokedex, the Pokemon at number 33 is Nidorino, which could evolve into either Nidoking or Nidoqueen. And then lastly, if we take a look at the candy, there's exactly 226 Weedle candy, and if you guys don't know, a lot of people think that 226 could hint at the date 226, which is Pokemon Day and the day that Pokemon Red and Blue first came out. And with Pokemon Sun and Moon, if you guys remember, those games were revealed to us in a Pokemon Direct, which happened on Pokemon Day, which was the 26th of February in the US, and then I think it was like the 27th for Japan. Now like I said earlier in the video, I definitely do see Pokemon's 8th generation reveal happening this month, and I feel like Pokemon Day would be the perfect timing. It's a big celebration of Pokemon, it was the day that Pokemon was first created. I think it would just make a ton of sense to have it on that day, so I really do feel that maybe we could get something on that day. Like even if this turns out to be just all a coincidence, I just feel like around that time we're probably going to see something, or maybe start getting teases and hints for Generation 8. And also, if you guys haven't seen my video for the credible leak that we have for where the 8th generation Pokemon region could be taking place, definitely go ahead and watch that video. There should be a little eye up in the corner right now, so you can go ahead and click on that or tap on that if you want to go and watch that video. But I'll also have it in the outro of this video as well. We do have a good idea for where that region could be, and I feel like with Pokemon King and Queen, that region location would make a ton of sense. And so from all of this, it is very interesting, but I don't want you guys to get your hopes up and expect something to happen on the 26th of February. Like, it's just important to keep all of this still in speculation. Like, remember, this could all just be a coincidence. It could all just be us thinking a little bit too far, but I just do find it very interesting how we have a Queen Pokemon and a King Pokemon and a Pokemon that evolves into a King and a Queen, all in the form of numbers that are inside of this image right here. Like, can it really be a coincidence that all three of those Pokemon could appear inside of this tweet? So don't expect anything to happen on the 26th or like before that or around that time, but this is just something interesting to keep in the back of your head to think about, and maybe this could turn out to be true. Like maybe this was all legitimate hints and we could find that out when the games get revealed, that they actually were Pokemon King and Pokemon Queen or something along those lines. And also, if you guys saw my last video, then you know that I was talking about a leaker who has been 100% credible in everything that they've said, and that leaker is named King Zell. And recently, King Zell posted something and said, 13 is your lucky number, and I'm out. Now from all of this, everybody thought that he meant something on February 13th, and that did turn out to be the case as we got a Nintendo Direct on February 13th, but a lot of people think that maybe this could mean something else that could be even deeper from King Zell, because he is known for giving Pokemon information. Last year, he pretty much got the exact reveal for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. He said exactly when the reveal was going to happen, what time it was going to be, how it was going to be done with the Pokemon press conference, and he even said that it's going to be better for Pokemon in 2019 with like all the hype that's going to happen from Generation 8. And so when he said that 13 is your lucky number, if we take a look at Pokemon number 13 in the National Pokedex, it turns out to be Weedle, and that's exactly what the Pokemon in Masuda's tweet is, so that's pretty suspicious. And also, the date that Mr. Masuda posted that tweet, 13 days exactly from that, is Pokemon Day, when we could expect this reveal supposedly from all this information. Now this type of speculation where people are connecting King Zell with Pokemon, I feel like it's just a coincidence. Like I think that 13 just is a coincidence with how it turned out to be Weedle's national number and how it's exactly 13 days till Pokemon Day from that tweet. I really don't think that King Zell was hinting at Pokemon along with that Nintendo Direct, but then again, King Zell is also a legendary person. Like he's gotten so many things correct. I wouldn't doubt him if that was exactly what he was trying to do and he was trying to give 2 surprises at once. Now the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about really fast is something that you guys keep sending me on Twitter, and that's about Pokemon Crown and Pokemon Scepter. So Pokemon Crown and Scepter are also supposed rumors for the brand new Pokemon games, but something that you guys keep sending me on Twitter are these pictures of the logos, and these images came out like on the internet a few days ago, and everybody's been going nuts over them. Like you guys keep sending this to me on Twitter saying like the logos have been leaked, like these look legit to me. I could definitely see the Pokemon company using them, but the thing that's interesting about this is really easy for me to tell that it's fake. Like these just don't look like logos to the professional degree from the Pokemon company. Like I really don't think that these will turn out to be real. And then a few days later there was like a 3-second video that got sent to me as well of like these logos, and people were saying like, oh look, it's confirmed, like it's actually from a trailer. But the thing about this that people don't understand is it's very easy to tell that all this stuff is fake. Now the thing with the logos is if we take a look at the Korean logo, you can actually see that on the logo itself there is no Pokeball. And the thing about this is with pretty much every single recent Pokemon game, the Korean logos and even the Japanese logos always have like a Pokeball somewhere on them. And so I really don't think that they're just going to drop the Pokeball from appearing on the logos, so that's one reason why I think it's fake. And then also from the video right here, if we take a look at the end right here where we can see the whole picture with the logos and everything, in the corner that Nintendo Switch logo definitely doesn't look like something that would appear on the trailer. Like there's no way that they would have an image like that because that Switch logo looks off. And even if we take a look at the official Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee one, the Switch logo is in like a little red box with the logo inside of it. Like they don't have the logo itself, it's like a little red box with the Switch logo inside. So that's one reason why I think it's fake. And then also if we take a look at the bottom where it talks about the copyright stuff, this stuff here is just the way that it's written is just not professional, and it doesn't seem like it would make a lot of sense. Like usually at the bottom there's a lot of like copyright stuff with Game Freak and Nintendo and all of that, and that's just not inside of this video. So I definitely think that all of this stuff is fake. So yeah, this stuff is definitely fake, and so that's why there's really no reason for me to talk about it or make its own separate video. I just put it at the end of this video really fast because you guys keep sending it to me on Twitter, and I just wanted to let you guys know that it's fake. And so there you go guys, those are all the supposed hints that we have right now for the Pokemon Generation 8 reveal that could be coming really soon. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please be sure to click that like button and also comment down below and let me know what you guys think of this. Do you guys think that this all could be true? Like do you think that the games could actually be Pokemon King and Pokemon Queen? Do you feel like all this stuff turns out to be true? Do you think that the reveal could actually be on the 26th of February? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Pokemon content in the future, so please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Nintendo and Smash Bros, so definitely be sure to join that. And remember to enter my giveaway as well. I am giving away $30 for the Nintendo eShop, and if you're interested in winning that, then all you gotta do is click the link in the description. I'll also make it the pinned comment of this video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.